some fresh Mackies.
There you go.
On the little slider, savage slider. Bit of a nicer fish on the live bait. Another nice fish for the bin. Is it back? Yep. Yep. Peers in, peers in.
Oh yeah, you're a beauty. You're a beauty.
Welcome to Real Kiwi Fishing this week. Back out on the little tin. We've got Pierre on board with me today. And the plan is to see if we can come across a few workups. But we're not too sure. We're fishing that inner gulf. We're in the little tin. So we've got the soft baits on board, we've got the micro jigs on board, and we've also got a bit of bait and burley if we have to give up on the trying to track down some workups. What we're also going to do is try and fish one of the worm beds on the outside of Motorola there. And this time of year you can get quite a few fish schooling in that area. And normally there's a bit of bait fish in amongst them. So we might try and catch some yellows and drift around with some livies here as well. So we've got a little bit of a different day today. We're trying a few different techniques, and we'll see what one works for us over the day. I hope we get into a few fish. Hope you guys enjoy. So we've got a heap of sign on the sounder, just out on the 30-metre mark. Pierre dropped a little sabiki, picked up some fresh Mackies, and there's a couple of slimies in there as well. So they're in amongst the bait fish. I'm going to drop that down, I've cut the tail off a bit so to slow them down. Just going to run them straight from the face down because we're moving a little bit. There's a heap of sign there. Around that sort of 20-metre mark. We're sitting in 30 metres, about 5 metres, 10 metres, sort of off that bottom. There's a heap of bait fish sign. So we've got the sliders going. Just going to set up my soft bait. And because Pierre's picked up a couple of bait fish, we're going to drop some livies as well because we're just slowly drifting. It's not even really, it's only about 2 knots. So he's hit the bottom there. So I'll just give him a little wind off the bottom and I'll just change that depth if nothing sort of happens. Obviously you want to be close to the bottom for your snapper, but when there's bait fish around that sort of 5-10 metres off the bottom, those snapper will be in amongst them. Pierre's still hooking up on the livies. Hooked up on the little slider, savage slider. There's a heap of fish here, but a lot of little stuff. The sounder's just chocker of bait fish and fish on the bottom. There's no workups to be seen. There's a lot of fish sort of schooling in this middle ground area. Nothing big as yet. Pierre's dropped a couple on some livies, so we're thinking we might anchor up and actually just fish with livies. That's pretty much the size we're getting. little bit better fish. Moved out to the 35 metre mark. Getting a heap of small fish where we were. We've got our first fish for the bin. There you go. Hooked up again. Dropped it and hit the bottom, started whining and bang. Pierre's got a livey on his. He's going to try a livey. So I've taken it off the genie clip and tied it on properly. There you go. Another nice fish for the bin. We've only been here a couple of minutes, Pierre.
Yep, we're just waiting for...
We're on the board.
Take my livey.
So yes, another nice little fish.
Snapper's not taking my livey.
Getting a bite.
No, it's a livey.
I thought something was having a play with it.
No wonder why they're taking it. Yours, right? See the colours. It's really...
Got the orange one there, orange and gold.
Yeah. Really bright.
So we'll drop him down again, or see if we can get another one.
They will come. They will just straight away. It's the colour of the lure.
So yeah, we sat in there for a while and we tried our liveys, even some baits, and picking up a few little fish. Nothing major, so we've moved out to the 35.
Right. I'll take that off.
And hooked up straight away pretty much. Saw some more sign on the sounder like we had in the 30 metre mark. So basically we're at anchor, haven't got my chute, so we're actually anchored and catching them on the slider even at anchor. Pierre's getting something playing with his livey there. It's getting a bit titchy.
Nice if it's a kingy.
But yeah, so we're back at anchor, got the livey going, got the slider, caught a couple on the slider, and Pierre might be rigging up his softie. Just having another go at your bait, Pierre. Yep, he's on. He's on.
No.
No.
Let it go. Yeah, I'm in too.
So Pierre's hooked up on the livey.
It's not that big, it's not running.
It's quite cool fun to come out and try a few different techniques. Have a bit of a fun day. So the slider's caught us a couple here, and now Pierre's on with the livey. Probably get them on bait, but we won't go to bait yet. Pierre just had a little yellowtail that he hooked on and dropped down, so it should be a little bit better fish. you can get yourself some livies on that when you're out in that deeper water, even if you're drifting, slowly drifting, put maybe a 2-3 ounce sinker and drift with a livey.
I got a 3 ounce.
Looks like a little bit better fish.
Yeah, I can see a bit of colour there.
A little bit better fish. That's what those livies do. They work pretty well.
Push your hand.
Got the net.
Cheers. Cool.
There you go. A little bit nicer fish on the livey.
Cheers. Oh yeah. I swallowed a livey, man. There you go.
Bit of a nicer fish on the live bait.
Cool.
There you go. It's getting those live baits this morning has paid off. Got a couple still there. Might even drop the sabiki if we want to try for a few more. But yeah, that was on the livey, and that's what's saying those live baits can catch you those better fish. So we'll keep at it. A couple on the slider and one on the livey. Hooked up again on the slider. It's working pretty well at anchor, and it's been well worth doing that little shift from the 30 metre out to the 35. Just shows you, you know, a lot of times just a little shift. Only took us about 5 minutes to get out here, and then we're on to the fish. Another nice fish for the bin. Ooh. There you go, on the slider. So we've pretty much picked up 4 fish in about maybe 5 to 10 minutes from shifting. So it's been, yeah, well worth shifting. Here's got another livey going. He's dropped another livey. Just using my slow jig combo today. I've got the KIWI, the new Okuma KIWI 5N lever drags, real nice. Running it on the tournament concept slow jig rod. It's a 50 to 150 gram. It's a real nice combo. But perfect for slow jigging and even slow pitch jigging. But yeah, the KIWIs have just come out. Nice little reel. But yeah, perfect combo, perfect size. And that tournament concept rod, man, it's a beautiful rod. Been fishing with it for about a year now, year and a half. Real nice rod. So just hitting the bottom, slow wind. A lot of that sign was about 10 meters off the bottom. So once I sort of get up around that 10-15 meters off the bottom, drop it back down. Back into that strike zone. Beautiful day. It's probably about 5 knots. Just back out on the Gulf today. Haven't been out here for a while. Yep, something was having a go at it.
They were sitting on it.
He was having a go.
It's coming.
Is it back? Yep. Yep. Peers in, peers in. It's in again with a livey.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby!
A lot better fish.
Oh, yes.
Pierre's doing the old boat dance. Looks like a kingfish, no?
It feels like how it shakes the head now.
Yeah.
Feels like king.
Just not too sure what it is, but the tip of Pierre's rod's doing that.
And a bit of a thumping.
It's normally kingfish
Yeah.
that do that. We're hoping that's what it is. Pierre's still at it. It's just on a snapper gear, so we've got to sort of take it a little bit easy. Haven't seen any colours yet.
Fish is tired, it's just heavy. On the sideway.
Pierre's getting all tired.
Hey?
Oh yeah, yeah, kingy. Yep.
What did I say?
Yeah, looks like a goodie. It's a good fish.
Oh yeah, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. Woohoo!
Ooh, the hook. Oh,
One came off. That was lucky.
ooh, the hook came off
Yeah, on my shoulder.
and I hit it
Oh,
just.
just it. Oh, man. I have to put my shoulder back.
It's not a bad fish.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Hooked up on the slider again. It's actually working quite well at anchor. Pierre's on the baits. Got a livey down in the corner there. Another one for the bin.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nice fish.
Nice fish on the slider. There you go. Well, we've had a bit of fun for a couple of hours. Got a few snapper in the bin and Pierre got his kingy there. What we're going to do is we're going to head over to a spot that I like to fish in the shallows, just floating baits. Got the burley there. Brought that along, so I might go and use that. And I've got a spot over in Motora there. I like to fish in the shallows, just basically floating baits. So we'll head off over there and set that burley and see if we can get some fish up out of the shallows over there. Just coming into our spot in the shallows here and had some gannets working. Turn the sounder on, it's chocker. I thought we'd try dropping the little jigs.
Oh, this
Kingy?
Kingy.
Yeah. Mine came off. It's not bad. He's still got his sabiki, but he's got a jig on the bottom there. Straight away, just
Oh,
look.
put it on the...
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's chocker here.
What a beauty.
So we'll have a little bit of a drift around here. Just grabbing it on the way down. Had some really good snapper sign there. Had a kingfish following up Pierre's snapper. Yeah. Oh, mate, yeah. Hooked up again. Gannets are pretty much gone, but there's still a bit of sign there.
Fish.
Sound is pretty chocker, guys. It's a heap of fish.
Yep.
Pierre's getting hits all the time.
Oh. Yep. Yep. And yours
One's
too.
grabbed mine in the rod holder.
Oh. A bit of fish. Aren't you gonna wind yours?
And the bird's still working here. And that's the thing, they've been working here in this area and they've moved down there and we're still getting them here. That's why you don't race off after them. There's still heaps of fish here. Look at the sounder. It's just chocker.
Yeah, the big boat too is holding them in too. That seems like a bit of fish. Look, there's some falling kingy.
No, that's my fish. That's how shallow it was.
Is it?
My fish is down there and it basically, you can see it, that's where it grabbed it. Like 5 feet under the water. Workups are pretty much died away. Birds are gone. Guys are hooking up.
It's not that big, it's just good fighter. Look at it. The thing was not big.
Still a few marks on the sounder there. It's hooked up again.
Yep.
A little bit better fish.
Yeah, baby.
Well, pretty much going to call it a day. It's been an awesome day. Bit of a catch-up fish with Pierre.
Cheers.
And at the start it was a little bit slow for us. Got a few on that on the livies. Pierre got that nice fish on the livey. Got the kingy.
Yep.
And I was catching a few fish through the morning on the old slider. And we came in to do that shallow water, and the birds were going off. And they're still basically working here, all here in the bay here. And we were just catching fish left, right and centre. It's pretty crazy. We were Had my rod on the rod holder and I could see the lure and catching snapper right there as well. But yeah, it's been a cool day, awesome day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, tight lines. Thanks for watching another great day out fishing with Real Kiwi Fishing. And you can also find more of my movies on my YouTube channel, Real Kiwi Fishing.